It's Sunday, the 29th of March. I hope everybody's keeping well and safe. And I want to start with a quick question. How do you select which variety of wheat you want to grow on your farm? There's lots of options of how to select a variety. You can look at the AHDB recommended list. You can also go to breeder trials and independent trials. But all these are sort of manicured, same establishment across the board, looked after, high expenditure, and it doesn't really give you the true picture of what it would be like on your farm with your establishment techniques following your crop rotation. So I'm hoping to answer that. I've partnered with Limigrain and we are now the East Demo Farm. So how did this come about? Well, for the last few years, we've been growing quite a few different Limigrain varieties here on the farm. We've been growing Typhoon in a first wheat scenario after the beans direct drilled. We also use LG Redwald after the sugar beet because of the vigour. And we've had Beowulf, Rebellion, and we've now got a new variety called Defiance on the farm. And so Heller Oldfield, who's the cereals and pulse manager, approached me and said, "Hey Ryan, do you think we could set up a demo farm where we grow different varieties across the whole portfolio? You know, we're talking barleys, oilseed rape, pulses, wheat. And do you think we could put them into different establishment techniques following different crops so that farmers can come along and see the varieties grown in a situation that will suit their farm, and then they can make the decision for themselves?" And so the demo farm was born. And this year we've done wheat, winter barley, spring barley, and oilseed rape across different establishment techniques following different crops. There's also another demo farm in the west at Rob Atkin, who is a Newtoxitor. So today I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of what the wheat variety trial looks like here at Dennington Hall Farms. We've got 3 different establishment techniques within one field. So that third of the field there has been ploughed and power-harred. This third has had a summer catch crop and been direct drilled. And this third has been min-tilled using the Vadistat top-down. They've all been drilled on the same day, the second week of October. And we've got 13 different varieties going right across all 3 different establishment techniques. You can see here we've got a camera on, I've got another one down there, but this camera is taking a picture every day of this certain variety here so that we can capture growth habits and just compare it with another variety to see how they react through the spring and into the summer. And so the 13 different varieties across the 3 different establishment techniques, we've got, if I can remember them now because I haven't got the labels out, but we've got LG Wrath, we've got LG Beowulf, we then got LG Chieftain, we've got the old classic Group 1 Crusoe. You can see some of the colour differences already. We're only at the end of March, but you can start to see some of the differences. From Crusoe, then we go into one of the newer varieties, Challenger. LG Defiance. And Defiance, this year I have a couple of fields of Defiance grown following oilseed rape. From Defiance, we then go into Lotus, LG Lotus. We then go into Typhoon. And now Typhoon is doing exactly what Typhoon should do. It's then really low to the ground, and it's a little bit slower coming out of the starting blocks in spring. But this is one of the favourite varieties of the farm at Dennington Hall Farms here. We like this in a direct drill situation, drilled quite early. From Typhoon, we then go into Redwald. Then into LG Rebellion. And I've got LG Rebellion grown on about 100 hectares, first wheat scenario in after a summer catch crop. Looking really well. Good strong variety here. You can see all the differences, look, as you come down the field. From Rebellion, we go into Sugar. And I'm really sorry if I'm not pronouncing these varieties right, it's the Irish accent, but LG Sugar. Then into LG Spear. And then finish with LG Stonehaven. Now I've walked down the middle of all the plots, so this is where the summer catch crop and the direct drilling has happened. Over in that third is min-tilled, and that third has been ploughed and pow-harred. So you get to walk down all 13 varieties in a different establishment technique and get to see how they're reacting with different cultivations and the different varieties and what you'll be looking for. Not only this field, but we've got the whole farm to look at, where I'm growing 5 Limagrain varieties in 100 hectare blocks in different techniques. So we've got that block over there is LG Redwald following the sugar beet. We've got Typhoon after the beans. We've got Beowulf in a second wheat variety, or second wheat situation. And we've also got the Rebellion and a first wheat situation. And not only that, we're also got an adopt funded project where we're looking at Crusoe growing with a bicrop of beans. So there'll be lots to look at. And soon there'll be lots of publications and invitations going out. But I can reveal that the 4th of June will be the demo day. And I really hope that everybody comes along, comes and see what we're trying to do, feedback and talk to me and the team at Limagrain. And let's make this something that we can all turn up every year and see the different varieties grown in different establishment techniques following different crops. I really hope this will help everybody in the future select the right variety for the right place. The last couple of weeks has been quite busy on the farm. We've been out putting fertiliser on some of the crops. We've been putting plant protection products on, looking after the wheats and the barley and the oilseed rape. We've got our sugar beet all drilled. We've got some pea seed in the ground now. We're growing that for Church of Bures. We've also got triticale seed drilled, and we're currently drilling spring barley. And then hopefully this week we'll be going on to spring oats. The lads have been really busy on the farm, and the weather's been on our side, so we've made a good start. Not only that, the cows have been calving, and we have now got 12 calves born. And with the red polls, the females, we give names. And so this year we have to have a lady's name or a girl's name or a calf's name beginning with Q. Now yes, it sounds easy until you get to about 7 or 8 down the line. It gets quite challenging to work out a different name. So if you've got a suggestion, please put it in the comments. But thank you for listening. I hope that this video has been useful, and we're going to be doing lots more updates on the demo farm and what you can see on the 4th of June. And if you like what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. Until next time, take it easy.